Kitchen Live this morning. My name is Carlene, and welcome to my live. All my TikTokers, my Facebookers, and of course, my interesting YouTubers. Good morning, Miss Joycey. I see you're the first one popping up on YouTube. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So let's get this live building up right now, especially my TikTokers. You soon see popping up like crazy. Welcome to my live. I won't be long with you today. Today I'll be cooking a very interesting breakfast. I won't call this a feast because it's something simple, something easy to make, and I'm going to put a twist to it. Yes, guys. Alrighty. So this morning I'll be making some corn fritters. And I'll be using the Trader Joe's whole kernel corn. It's naturally sweet and crisp, no sugar added, no preservatives. And that's important, no preservatives. That's the part that caught me. Absolutely no preservatives, even though it's in a can. Anyway, guys, let's get the ball rolling. I have my, I can't hold that. It's too hot. It's too hot. So I'm gonna pour some hot water, and this morning, I didn't get it out easy yet. This morning I'll be using the Herbasil brand tea. It's turmeric and the Melissa tea mixed together. Melissa is a herb as well, and this is good for your joints. Turmeric is good for almost everything in the body. It's good for inflammation. It's good for pain. It's good for a lot of things. And as most of you guys might have known, I didn't put it on Facebook, but I did put it on my WhatsApp. And a few of my friends I put on the burn-up gloves. Somebody out of nowhere, I was driving. Somebody out of nowhere hit my truck. Swinging me on the other side of the road, messing up my truck, messing up my arm. My arm all the way down to my elbow is very painful because I was holding the steering and my hand swung all the way around because of the impact of the collision. And also yesterday, my right hip starts hurting. So I'm a little bit beat up today, but I still couldn't disappoint you guys. I know you guys look forward to the live and look forward to new things and new recipes. So, I had to push myself to be on the live today, but I'm not 100% well. But thank God I'm alive. Guy almost killed me. I'm driving maybe at about 30 miles per hour. I wasn't even driving fast because I was approaching a stop sign. And this idiot, God forgive me, I don't like to describe people, but he's an idiot. Went in his car. Apparently he lives nearby. Went in his Suburban because it's just as high as my vehicle. And just went in, didn't check his mirror, and just swung right out with a force in the road. Because the road looked empty to him. He didn't see me coming down. I didn't see him either because there were all parked vehicles on that side of the road. I didn't know somebody was coming out, swinging out, nothing. Swung out, hit me, messed up my vehicle, messed me up. Now I have to start therapy next week because I'm in pain. But thank God I'm alive. That's the most important thing. So this morning, I'm making some Melissa and turmeric tea to help with the inflammation and the pain in my shoulder and arm and hip. And it's not so hot. I could hold it without the glove. So I'm just going to leave this to let it seep. I'm not adding sugar. I'm just going to drink it straight. Now let me put this over here. Yeah, I'm just going to drink it straight because we need the potency of the turmeric. All right, so let's put this back in my tea cupboard. Alrighty. So let's put this in the garbage over here. All right, guys. So this morning, as I mentioned to you before, I'll be making some corn fritters using Trader Joe's organic corn in the can. I am using Trader Joe's organic corn in the can. So I am going to be mixing it up in this bowl over here with all these ingredients that I came up with while I was preparing for the live. So far, I've cut up some peppers, some green onions, some onions, which I'm cutting up now because I didn't finish cutting up the onions, and I realized the time was going and I needed to be on the ear. So I'm just finishing cutting up my my onions. It came to thought to add one okra because I need a little slime in the fritter, or a little in the fritter. So I decided to add one okra, not a lot, because I don't want it too slimy. I just want it to, and it won't be slimy anyway, guys, because remember, it's gonna come out like half raw because it's fried. It's gonna be fried. So far I have peppers, onions, green onions, and one big nice organic okra. Tell me, say me crazy. No, I'm not. I'm not crazy. And I'm gonna add a little bit of scotch on it. I took out some cayenne, but I think I'm gonna push it aside, and I'm gonna use more natural pepper. So I'm adding a little piece of cayenne. Sorry, I said cayenne. A little piece of Scotch bonnet, Jamaican Scotch bonnet pepper in the mixture because we need a little heat in it. All right, so I have all of my condiments all cut up and everything. So I'm gonna drain my corn. You might be wondering, what's this confusion over here? I was trying to peel a banana. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna pour my corn in this bowl. I want to make sure I get out every single piece. And this bowl was given to me by Lisa Jolly, Celicia Jolly, Pastor Jolly's wife. She always give me little gifts. Long time and I get a gift, and long time and I give her a gift. But anyway, what I like about this bowl, it has holes in it. So if you pour something in the bowl, you can actually drain it. And that's what I'm going to do. So, you know, I'm a gadget girl. I like kitchen gadgets. So instead of holding a spoon in front of the bowl, you could just hold the bowl to the side and you could drain every bit of corn. And you can also leave it in the sink for it to continue draining, so you get all the water out of the corn. Good morning, Damien. Let me see what Damien is saying. Good morning, Jacqueline. I see you popping up from Florida. DM me him details, me go film no. I want little old China man. Damien, it's a little old China man that hit my truck. If you one touch him and broke up. So no bother with that. Leave him to God. And his insurance, because trust me, he's gonna pay dearly because my arm is hurt, my hip is hurt, and I'm in pain. Good morning, Deshaun, my big friend. Long time in the see you, long time in the see you, Cook. What's going on? Anyway, welcome to the live. All right, so this morning, for those of you who are just joining my live, my name is Carlene. I'll be making some corn fritters this morning. And here are the ingredients. What Audrey said, India, I can't. What? Okay, so far I've cut up some green onions, which is scallions, some onions, an array of bell peppers, some Scotch bonnet pepper, but a little piece, and one okra. I just decided to add the okra at the last minute before I came on the live. So over here, I have some sweet and sour sauce, which I'm going to add with some pineapple to make a dipping sauce, because I like to eat my fritters with sauce. I don't know about you, but me, I like to eat my fritters with sauce. So I'm definitely going to be making a little quick sauce while it's frying. Alrighty, so I have my ingredients over here. Some Himalayan pink salt, some Maggi all-purpose, some parsley in the round bottle, because I have a big bottle, so I just filled this one. I might sprinkle a little cayenne, although I have the Scotch, a little baking powder. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to be grating 3 green bananas. 3 green bananas. And Jamaicans always grease them hand before they peel the green banana. But I'm not doing that this morning. I'm just going to wear a glove and just peel the skin and put it in the wrapper. I used to hate peeling bananas back home. I used to hate it. All right, put my knife there. I hate peeling green bananas. All right, so one banana is done. I have another green one to peel. So I was gonna grate it before the live, but I actually want to see you to see how it's made or how I do it. So it's not gonna take long to grate these bananas because they're soft. They're not like you're grating some sweet potato or some yams or something. It's very easy to grate her. And I'm actually gonna be using no, I'm not gonna use the square grater. I think I'm gonna use my little hand one because it's just 3 bananas. All right, so one of them break while I was peeling it, but that's fine. All right, so let's put our garbage in here in my composite. All right, so we have our green bananas ready. Where's my hand grater? Can't find my hand grater. Maybe I left it over here. Give me a minute, guys. Sure I did. Okay, so I have my hand grater ready. So I'm just going to grate it in this bowl right here. It's not going to take very long. Oops. No, some I can't grate any of this glove right here. All right. So I'm grating 3 green banana, guys. And what did Audrey said? Because you complained that I don't read the comments you guys made. Good morning, Andrew. So those bananas back home are not real bananas. I don't know what are these. No, I didn't say they weren't real bananas. I just say I hated it. I hated peeling them. I don't like peeled bananas. Who like to peel green banana? I'm so glad when I discovered that I can boil them in the skin. It makes life so much easier. You don't have to block up your hand. You don't have to stain up your fingers. And I'm going to have to wash my hands when I'm done, because I hate the feeling when my hands are dirty. And of course, I already washed my hands before the live started, because you know your hands have to be clean because you're touching food, you're cutting up stuff. All right. All right, so I have 1 banana to go. So this shouldn't take long. In the meantime, just let me put some heat under this pot so we could get the pot started. And my arm is hurting, you know, but I think the exercise is good for my joints. Because remember, I told you my shoulder down to my elbow hurts like hell. Because when the man hit me, my hand swung all the way around the steering like this. So I'm trying to work it too. So this is so good for it. This is therapy right here. But it's burning me. Honestly, guys, my shoulder joint here is burning me like pepper. But I'm working it out with grating these 3 bananas. Because I'm not a lefty. I'm right-handed, so it's difficult for me to try to do it with the left hand. Ooh, it's burning. Ooh. My hand is burning. All right, so I have half of the green banana left. Guys, I'm telling you the truth. My arm is killing me. Hey. My arm is really killing me. All right, I'm almost done. Woo! My arm is killing me. I'm hurting. Oh, Lord. Things we have to go through in life. All right. So now I've grated 3 green bananas. I'm just scraping the excess off of my hand grater. All right. All right, guys. So our corn is already drained. And I have my crushed green banana in the bowl right here. So I'm just going to add this to the bowl. Woo. I don't want to touch it. Okay. So I'm just going to mix this together with the grated banana mixture. So the banana served as a glue. And then I'm going to add all my seasonings, my natural seasonings, my peppers, my onions, my scallions, and of course that one okra that I added for that extra texture. So I'm mixing all of this together. Isn't this beautiful already? Isn't this beautiful already? So I'm putting the mixture together. Oh God, guys, my arm is killing me. Accidents are not the best things. All right, so I'm adding 2 3/4 cups of flour to the mixture. But before I do that, let me add the seasoning so the seasoning can marinate in the mixture. So I'm adding some Maggi all-purpose. Guys, can you tell I'm in pain? I am in pain. All right, so I see my TikTokers over here. Welcome, Andy. Welcome, Julie T. Welcome, Mika. Welcome to the live. Welcome to my TikTok live, guys. Okay, so I'm adding some Maggi all-purpose seasoning. So I'm adding like about 3 dashes. It's filled to the top, so it's hard to come out. It's not coming out. Because it's new and it's filled to the top, it's hard to come out. All right, so I've added some Maggi all-purpose. And I'm adding some parsley flakes. I said I wasn't going to add the cayenne because I already added some Scotch bonnet pepper, but I'm just going to add 2 dashes. Just to add some little extra heat to the mixture. And then I'm going to mix well. So I'm going to mix well. So we have a nice. You don't have any processed food. Let me get a measuring stuff. All right, can't bother. All right, so I'm adding some baking powder. This is double acting Baker's Corner gluten-free baking powder that I'm adding, and I'm adding about 2 teaspoons. And then I'm going to add 3/4 cups of flour. So I scooped the flour in, and then I'm still taking, you know, the measured amount. And this is just my you know what? I forgot I measured it. Stupid me. Anyway, so let's mix this well. So we're going to mix well. We're going to mix well. So the banana, the grated banana, and the okra added some texture to this mixture. And of course, I'm going to add a little water to stretch it. And I still need to add a little bit more water. So I'm making a nice, delicious green banana corn fritters. So I named the dish already. Green banana corn fritters. So this mixture is yummy looking already. I can't wait to taste it. Ooh, I can smell the seasoning. I can smell all the spices. All right, guys, so let's add a little Himalayan pink salt. It's not coming out as fast as I expected to. All right, fine. So I added a little Himalayan pink salt to the mixture. And it's nice and pasty. I think I want a little bit more water in there. So you add water based on the texture that you're looking for. So I added a little bit more water because I want it to be not a running texture, but just a little bit more soft. Just a little bit more softer. Okay, so my mixture is ready, guys. It's ready like Freddy. So I'm going to be adding 3/4 cups of avocado oil. Avocado oil. Good morning, Paula. Good morning, Mitzi. How are you? So I'm adding some avocado oil to this mixture. To this pot, I said this mixture. I'm losing it. This accident had me crazy. All right, guys. So my turmeric tea is now steeped, and I'm going to be sipping as I go along. What did Audrey say? Aluminum free is more important. What is more important with baking powder? Yes, that's true. You're right about that, Audrey. And good morning, Bev. Good morning, Wolf. Thanks for joining my TikTok live. Good morning, Nancy Ward. Thanks for joining the live. Jazz Dixon. Good morning. Good morning, June. I see you. All right, guys. So my mixture is now ready. My turmeric tea is delicious. Let me clean up a little bit over here. My counter is messy. And I hate to have a messy counter. All right. So we're going to add these fritters to the pot. The pot is hot. I can hear it popping. So I'm dropping my first fritter in the pot. So this says banana corn fritter. And you could use any corn of your choice. If you want to use the real corn from the corn on the stem, you can if you want. But I found a healthy version of it in Trader Joe's. So I chose to go with this one. This one is naturally organic. It says absolutely no preservatives. And we don't want our corn fritters to burn, so I'm going to turn on my fire a little bit. It's very high. So I'm going to drop another one. Let me leave some of this batter for tomorrow morning. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I have 10 fritters in the pot. I'm going to leave this batter for tomorrow morning's breakfast because I'm sure when Twine comes home, he's going to be eating these things like Skittles. And if you guys can see the back of my stove, I have a nice roast breadfruit around there. I got up early this morning. I roasted a breadfruit because I have some ackee, which I might make for tomorrow morning's breakfast, or I might make it for a day in the week. I'm not sure. Depends on how I feel tomorrow morning when I wake up. This morning I wasn't feeling so well. I got up in pain from the accident, and I'm still trying to cope. I'm really still trying to cope. All right, so while my fritters is cooking, let's whip up the sauce. So I have a frying pan here. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me shift the camera a little bit for you TikTokers. Let me shift my camera a little bit so you could see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna be making a sauce for my fritter, because you know every fritter I make I need a sauce. Don't ask me why. I'm just a sauce girl. And guys, I can tell you the fritters looking good already. I start to turn them. They have a nice color and texture, I can tell already by just turning them. And because I'm using my right hand, which got injured, guys, it's hurting, it's burning me. I need to relax my arm. I'm turning 2 fritters at once. All right. So let's put some more fire. So guys, you have to use healthy oils, because if you don't, some of you have cholesterol problem and you don't even know. I have a cholesterol issue. So I have to be mindful of the oils that I use. I have to be mindful of the butter that I use. I also have to be mindful of the foods I eat. I'm an ice cream girl too. I have to be making my own ice cream. I have to be choosing healthier choices of ice cream. Some of them taste bad, but may I try acquire the taste. But I'm playing around with some homemade ones to see how best I can. Alrighty, so the pot is hot over there. Let me get some butter. We can't eat the butter out of the fridge. So we're using today some Country Crock plant-based butter. And I have to put it back because, you know, we don't want to leave it out in the heat. And to this, I'm going to be adding some cut up pineapples. You guys know I like pineapples. And I hate the ones from the can. I like the real ones. I prefer the real ones because it gives the food a delicious taste. So I'm sauteing some pineapples in some butter. And then I'm going to be adding this Asian style sweet and sour sauce to the mix. So we have to make a little dip for our fritters. So I'm just going to stir gently. I'm just going to stir gently until everything evens out. So we make a nice pineapple dipping sauce. Let me spice it up a little bit. Let me add a little bit of cayenne. Just a dash or 2. And let me add some parsley to that. All right, so we're good to go. We don't need the salt because the sauce have enough salt in it. So the pineapple will add the flavor. The little cayenne and the little bit of parsley is good enough. So we have a nice dipping sauce ready for our fritters right here. Audrey said, ha ha ha, like Skittles. Oh, dear joke. All right. So let me turn the fritters. I have my platter ready. I have my paper towel ready. Oops. I'm dragging down my lights. All right, let me turn my fire down. I don't want to have any burnt fritters right here. My fritters are actually cooked because I'm pressing it and there's no rawness coming through my egg lifter. This one wants to soak some more. So I made some nice, delicious corn fritters, guys. You know, Jamaica normally makes saltfish fritters, or they call them fish cakes. If you're vegan, this is something you can definitely make. This is a great alternative. It's a great alternative. And of course, the okra is in it. The seasoning, the spices are in it. I have more batter, but I'm going to leave that for another day. I could save it for either Monday or another day. Guys, my arm is killing me. Oh my God. Pray for me. Oops, something fell. Yep. All right, so while these other fritters are frying, I posted this on my WhatsApp status and everybody was hitting me up. Them say, oh, that's why you look so young. No, I take care of myself. This can't make me look young. But this is a vitamin. I can't even call the name. It's called nicotine. amide, nicotinamide, riboside. It's a very long name. And it has resveratrol. Anything that has resveratrol, it helps with your skin, it helps with your aging, it helps you as a person. And it says it boosts your NAD and skin aging support. This is great for your skin. So if you have the sagging under your neck, which a good friend of mine, yes, Audrey, call the name for me. That's the correct name. I can't call the name. It's tongue tied. A good friend of mine in Georgia, my big up friend, KM, and I'll call out her name. You know, we as women, we talk about our skin and how we take care of ourselves and all of that. And I have it too. I have a little sag on my neck. I see it hanging and I hate it. And I hate the wrinkles. So guess what? I take this. I make sure I take my collagen because you know the collagen helps with your muscles. Yes, and your protein. Your protein helps to build your muscles. So I make sure my protein intake in the morning is up there. It's either a shake, it is either some egg whites, it's something protein rich, because if you don't have enough protein in your body, your muscles going sag. Yeah. Audrey, who you think no noir in a Georgia? I can't bother with you, you know. You know who me I talk. Yes. So, you know, it helps with the sagging of your skin. It gives you that youthful look. And guys, you have to take care of yourself. Self-care is so important. And when I say self-care is so important, it's in every sense of the word. In every sense of the word. Be mindful what you say. Be mindful what you say to people. You know, sometimes you could say something to somebody that hurt their feelings. You could say something that leave a negative effect on them that spoils their day. The other day, somebody said something to me, and I was hurt for the whole day. And I'm like, if you're supposed to be my friend and you said that, you're not my friend. That wasn't nice to say. But, we have to stay positive. We have to keep a clear mind. We have to get up every day. We have to pray. We have to read our Bibles. We have to ask God for his covering. We have to ask God for his covering, because look at it. I went out there Wednesday taking care of business on the road. I didn't know I was going to have an accident. I could have died. I didn't even see the guy. I only felt the impact on the vehicle, and the vehicle swung like this and my arm went like this because I was driving straight. But the impact swung my arm and twisted it. So my joints here and here is hurting. It could have been more fatal. I could have had a head injury where I'm unconscious in the hospital, but thank God I'm here. And you know, guys, the nerve of the man come out to ask me, why am I driving in this neighborhood? Of course, you know, I told him some choice words, which I shouldn't. Because I was very upset. How dare you? I drive anywhere. This is the government road. This is the government road. I can drive anywhere I want. I'm a licensed New York State driver. How dare you? He's driving a taxi. And when I was asking for his insurance, he was, trust me, he wasn't going to leave there because I wasn't going to move my vehicle. Because he was blocked in because he hit me. But, you know, we have to get up every day and just make sure we start our day right. Entertain the right phone conversations. You know, if somebody call you with a negative conversation, leave that conversation alone. Cut it off. It's not helping you. It's not edifying to you. Stay positive, guys. That's all I'm saying. People ask me why I look so young, you know. I stay positive. I don't entertain negativities. I think this one won't fry somewhere now. Let me leave that one in the pot. All right, guys. So my fritters, they are ready. And I should get a dipping bowl. No, let me take it. Managed to grab a dipping bowl with this hand. All right, so our fritters are nice and drained on this paper towel to absorb any excess grease. Might be wondering what I'm doing in this long apron. All right, let me wash my hands. My hands feel dirty. Okay, when I'm at it, let me clean up any little mess. Okay, guys, so our fritters is ready like Freddy. So let's organize them on the platter. Let's organize them on the platter. Green banana corn fritters, try it. So I'm about to take this one out. Need it to soak a little more. All right, so let's take it out on a paper towel so we get the excess grease off of it. All right, so we have our green banana corn fritters ready. Let me clean in the middle of the plate so we take out any little, because we want to make sure this presentation looks good enough. And then we're going to put our bowl in the middle with the dip. And then here we go. Our sauce is ready. And let me get a dipping spoon. Yes, I get a nice spoon so I'll be able to dip the sauce up. So let's put some sauce in the middle. So we have some nice pineapple sauce in the middle as a dip for our fritters. And let me clean the edge of my bowl right here. Let me get a little parsley all over this thing. So we decorate the thing. People always ask me, oh, your pictures are so beautiful. Yeah. I always add a little decor to my plate. You know, because understand something, people. And I spoke about it last week. People eat with their eyes. I eat with my eyes. If I go somewhere and I look at somebody's food and it doesn't look appealing, I'm not eating it. If I look at your curry goat and it look, oh, I'm not eating it. If I look at anything that is supposed to have a certain name and it don't look like the part, I'm not eating it. So if it doesn't look good, I'm not eating it. Sorry. All right. And this is why people always gravitate to my food. They always want to try it because your presentation have to, it have to say something. All right, so I'm going to taste my first corn fritter. No, that one is too hot. Let me take one that's cool. That one that feel hot. So I'm going to dip it in the sauce for you guys. And I'm going to make you jealous right now. Lord of mercy. Guys, this tastes so good. It tastes so good. Woo. This is the most healthy, delicious breakfast anyone could ever have. Let me get some paper towel because it's hot, it'll burn me. This is the most delicious breakfast or breakfast anyone could ever have. It's filled with corn, it's filled with scallion, onions, green banana. Oh my God. Dante, beg you some now. Come for. If you was in New York, I'd drop off too for you. But let me not say that because a whole lot of New Yorkers are on the live. And I don't want to be playing delivery service today. So let me shut my mouth. Yes, it's very delicious. I can taste the banana in it. I can also taste the corn pieces. I can taste all the seasoning. And me just bite a piece of Scotch bonnet pepper. Jesus, Father. Let me take some tea to wash it down. Please remember to send my Christmas cake to Texas this year. Oh, sure, Dawn. Sure, I will. Just send me the address and your information. So you see how far these people want my Christmas cake, guys? Texas. She knows the taste of the cake, so she wants it again. And that's what I talk about, you know, guys. Support. She's one of my high school friends. And I posted it on my WhatsApp status this last night. As I posted it, one of my big friends in Jamaica asking me to send her what I just posted. And it's true. If you have a friend, support her business. If she's doing a business and that's her 9 to 5, support her business. Why would you want to take it to someone else and you call that person your friend? No, support your friend's business. And that's what I'm talking about. She supported my business before, Dawn. That's how it should be. Be kind to one another. All right, guys. So I want to eat 2 more fritters, but I don't want to seem greedy. So I'm going to run away and leave you guys on the live this morning. So now that you have watched this live recipe, go try it. Audrey said it's the okra that got me. Yes, it got me too, because I have fresh okra in the fridge. And I said, I wonder if I could put it in the fritters. And I did, and it tastes very good. Because you know why? It's not fully cooked. It's half cooked. It has a little crunch in it. And the slime. And it gives texture to the fritter. It gave the fritter texture. The okra. The okra gave this fritter texture. Good morning, Deidre. How are you? That's one of my next big customers there. Just pop up on my live. She has been supporting me from day one. Last year, Thanksgiving, how many pounds of food did I drop off by you? 15, 12? 12, I think it's either 12 or 15 pounds of food I delivered to her last Thanksgiving. One of my greatest supporters. Yep. As she orders, she pays. She said, what am I send it? Zelle? Yeah, she pays up for. Guys, I have some loyal customers. Very loyal customers. I have no problems with them. None. And I could name them on live. And some of them are on my live right now. June, you're one of them. Carol in Far Rockaway. Well, she lives in Rosedale now. Deidre, one of them. Loyal customers. Once they place an order with you guys, you're good to go. No problem. So, you know, these are people that keeps me motivated. Sometimes I even said to a friend this week, I'm going to close down this whole Ceelee's Kitchen catering thing. She asked me if I'm mad. I said, no, I can't bother. I can't be bothered. I don't like dealing with people no more. I can't bother, especially our kind of people. Our kind of people. You go there and you deal with a white man, and I'm not racist, guys. I love black people. I love you all. But the white man will take care of you, and they give you a tip. That's the part that gets me. And they give you a tip. Because guess what? They're telling you, thank you. You made this possible. You delivered. We enjoyed it. And we appreciate you. That's what that tip is saying, you know. We appreciate you. And those things keep you motivated. It makes you want to do it and do it and do it and continue to do it. But it's life. Life is not always balanced. It's always up sometimes it's down. You just have to deal with it as it comes. Good morning, Debbie. How are you? Debbie Reynolds. Welcome to the live when I'm about to leave. All right. So, Debbie, you can go back and watch the live and get the recipe. Miss Joycey, how are you? I still have your gifts. I don't know how you're going to get them, but if I'm coming to Jamaica, I'll definitely try and bring them next time. So, guys, Carol, I just called Carol name. She's popping up on my live. So, Carol, I just spoke about you, and I just see you popping up. And Yvette is late as usual, so you have to go back and watch the live. And, Carol, I have your grill pan. I have your grill pot. It's not as big as the one you saw on my live. It's a little smaller, but I'm showing everyone on live. This is for Carol. Carol has been one of my greatest customers, my greatest supporters. She has gotten customers from me that I don't even know, that I didn't even meet. I always drop off the food at her house and then go pick it up. So, Carol, I have your grill pot. I was going to drop it off on Wednesday, but unfortunately, I had a car accident. I'm sorry, but I'll try and get it to you later on today. Okay, so before I go, I just want to tell you guys to visit our merch store, buy a sweatshirt, buy a hoodie, buy a an apron. We have aprons, we have Jamaica cups, we have Jamaica t-shirts. We have a lot of things in our merch store for sale. For sale. So if you want to support Ceelee's Kitchen, visit our merch store. Sorry, I'm having tongue tied. And purchase a gift. Send it to a loved one for Christmas. Send them a nice hoodie with a Jamaican flag on it. They'll appreciate it. Send them something for Christmas. You could visit our merch store and get something for your family. All right, guys. So I'm going to finish my green banana corn fritters while you guys go finish enjoy your Saturday. So as Jamaicans would say, walk good. So I want all of you on this live platform this morning to walk good and big up yourself. Take care. God bless.